Hello, Bradman1981 here. Well, sort of an update video on my ant colonies, but also mainly doing this video because I need some opinions and advice. But just a quick update. So I moved my Formica subcericea back into a mini hearth. She has no workers. I do have test tubes. That's another piece of advice. I can't get the only test tubes I have available at the moment have cotton swabs at the very bottom, and at the moment I don't have anything to dig it out or long enough to dig it out. Like a long, like a skewer they use for skewering the food on a barbecue or something long enough to dig it out. So that's why I haven't put her back in a test tube. I did put some freshly killed flightless fruit flies inside the nest with her. She does have the nest mate. I'm going to check in up on her probably over the weekend. It is Thursday. I just kind of want to leave her alone a little bit, let her calm down before I kind of mess with her again. My Campanatus queen seems to be doing well. Last time I checked on her, she had the I found the larvae still kind of feeding off the pupae, but the pupae still actually looked good, fully enclosed. And then the other larvae that the workers had kind of put next to the pupae are on the side, and I gave them some fresh food. So again, I'm gonna check on them on the over the weekend as well. But this is what I'm mainly talking about. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me do an update on my Pogonomyrmex Barbados. They're doing awesome. As you can see, still plenty of I don't know what you would I mean, because they don't, this species don't enclose, but I guess you can still call them pupae, but plenty of pupae. Seems like the queen still, I don't see any eggs, but the larvae's been fairly consistent. I think the queen slowed down a little bit in her production, which is fine. But yeah, they seem to be doing well. They're still attached to the other formicarium. What they've been doing, and this is the great news, is check this out. They've been using it as garbage. Sweet. So it's like at the moment, I mean, obviously, I don't want mold growing in that because cleaning it's going to be that much of a pain and could cause problems. So I plan on basically cleaning out this outworld and, excuse me, and this formicarium, one right here, and then detaching it and then just doing maintenance on this. But for now, if they're throwing the garbage over there, I'm going to let it do it for a little while longer. So very happy about that. As you can see, no more dead workers in their outworld over here. Now, my problem. I did move, or I'm attempting to move, my other Pogonomyrmex colony, the occidentalis. But here's the problem. They have used their new nest area, a mini labyrinth, as a dumping ground. Now, what I think the workers, if you can look at, I think they're concerned about water because obviously I stopped putting water in that nestmate and I stopped putting water in their water towers. So, I mean, to encourage them to move over here because there's plenty of water in that nestmate. I do need to fill the water up in their liquid feeding tower down there, and I did provide them food. But yeah, so basically I needed opinion is I'm going to give them like another day or two to see what they do. But here's what I'm thinking I might have to do. I might have to use one of my other mini hearths, put the glass right here and slide it forward a bit and vacuum this out. And then I might lose a worker or two, but after I vacuum, because the vacuum gets sucked up in a little like plastic kind of holder, kind of like one of the shop vacs you get nowadays for your home that, you know, it's not in a bag or anything. So I'm going to dump it, whatever comes out, into my bin, which is below here. And then I'll suck up the workers that survive the vacuum through an aspirator and put them back. That's my idea. If anyone has anything better, please suggest, because I don't want to encourage them to stay in here by giving them fresh water, blah, blah, blah. But they can't access the nest mate because they filled the damn thing. I mean, look, they filled it all the way up with seed husks. So, again, just want to get people's opinions. I know I've said this before, just keep it civil, because when it comes to ant keeping, still relatively in its infancy as a hobby, and opinions vary and techniques vary. Many techniques have worked with others and haven't worked. Many techniques have worked for some, haven't worked for others for the same species. And then even then you have to factor some species might be from a different elevation or area. I mean, guys, just be civil with one another. We're here to learn about the ants, to be better ant keepers, not to be hostile with one another. If ultimately you can't come to agreement, just say, look, I agree, disagree, blah, 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 move on. Anyway, that's the update, and appreciate any help. Again, it's Brad, 1981, and thanks again, everyone. Take care.